Look at Cleveland's starting group. A lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. Okoro out there with Mitchell. And it's Hunter in at the small forward. And for the Lakers, Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with James. Then there's Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's Goodwin. And it's Doncic in at the point. And what a matchup we have here in the front court, Greg.
Yeah, each of these teams are anchored by their big men. I think it's going to be physical and highly intensified.
Now, here's Mitchell. After Luka Doncic's miss, Mitchell passes to Mobley. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
Man, that is a big-time, tough finish. Evan Mobley doesn't back down.
Pass to LeBron. Plenty of space. And he hits the jumper for two.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Mitchell with it. He's picked up by James. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
Vanderbilt kicks to LeBron. And stolen by Mobley. Here's Allen. Pass to Mitchell. This one for three. Sinks the triple.
Donovan Mitchell.
Mitchell's got 5.
From three-point range, Donovan Mitchell attacks with reckless abandon. He'll just keep firing, folks.
And you can never really count out these Los Angeles Lakers, Greg, can you?
No, I really don't think you can. They battle out of the play-in tournament. They overcome obstacles, and they have tremendous willpower.
And it's Mitchell missing.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Finney-Smith finds Doncic. In the corner, Vanderbilt with it. Back to Doncic. And it's sent back by Allen.
Boy, you've got to watch those long arms of Jared Allen. Twice on the pipe, send it back.
Los Angeles ball.
Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. And they pick up 2.
Couldn't run the inbound play any better than right there.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin. Briefly spoke with J.J. Redick, and his priority this time out is trying to make it hard for Donovan Mitchell. He told me Donovan is an elite 3-level scorer. It's going to take more than one player to slow him down. We need all 5 guys communicating and working together defensively. A big challenge. Guys?
Thank you, David.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now, here's Mitchell. 5 points in the game. Mobley against Doncic. From downtown. And another miss by Cleveland. LA's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. You know, Doris, every so often there are guys that come along that you can build a franchise around, and Luka Doncic seems to be one of them.
There's no question, Kevin, and if I were putting a team around Luka Doncic, I'd want to have multiple vertical threats at the rim and shooters at every other position, because at that point, Luka is unguardable.
Now, here's Okoro. Mitchell finds Okoro, and Okoro throws it down.
What an incredible athlete this guy is. Okoro rises up and finishes with force.
On the wing, Doncic, covered by Okoro. And the dunk by James.
Yeah, nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. Mitchell passes to Hunter. In the corner, Okoro with it. Lets it go from deep. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Lakers have gone 50% from the field at this point, 4 of 8. Cavaliers trailing. Mobley left side, and Mobley throws it down.
Mobley may be thin of frame, folks, but showing you he's willing and able to absorb the contact and make the play anyway.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. And Los Angeles guys shooting 44% overall here in the first quarter. Pass to James. The tray. The shot, no good. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Cleveland. Here he goes. And the rejection by James.
He could not get that one over LeBron James. Just perfect position, great strength, and send it back, Mr. James.
And great hustle to turn that block shot into a fast break opportunity. Big time play on both ends.
Now here's Goodwin, covered by Mitchell. 19 seconds left to play here in the first. Goodwin kicks to Finney-Smith. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Doncic with it. Guarded by Hunter. And Doncic gets it to go. Doncic has got 6.
Boy, that's beautiful touch on the floater. And let's remember, not everyone has that shot in their arsenal.
He got it up. And it's good, but hold on, the official.
NBA rules. 2 minutes are allowed to review the play.
Review the play. The question, did he get the basket off in time?
Yeah, it's hard to tell on that one. And so a good time to go to the replay and just to make sure if he...
Well, it's been a high-scoring competitive game through the first quarter of play. Los Angeles on top, leading by just 1. 2K Sports, back in a moment here in Los Angeles. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
I'll tell you, that willingness to make the extra pass, that is what creates good looks. It also forces the defense to scramble.
On the floor for Cleveland, getting going here in the second. A lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. Donovan Mitchell is out there with the Okoro. And it's Hunter in at the 3. Lakers leading by 3 to the middle. Puts the move on. Strong inside. What a move by James.
And nice touch from the inside. I'm a fan of when LeBron just burrows his way inside and takes advantage.
Pass to Okoro. Here's Mobley. On the wing, Mitchell. He's got 5. Bangs home the trifecta. He's got 8.
You get the sense that a little bit of pressure makes Donovan Mitchell elevate his game. Under duress, the shot clock, no problem.
LeBron passes to Goodwin. Now, Finney-Smith. Pass to Goodwin. Kicks it out to LeBron. Launches it. James cooking from deep.
The offensive arsenal of LeBron James is tremendous. The ability to hurt defenses in so many ways is something else.
That one's good. The Laker lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Hunter. Now, here's Doncic. Guarded closer. They get it back. And here is Vanderbilt. Scoreless thus far. Second chance shot. Doncic gets it to go inside. And a big part of perimeter defense, Greg, avoiding screens. What are some of the tricks of the trade in that regard?
Well, sometimes you have to get skinny. I mean, other times it's using your strength. A lot goes into it. Also, you know, getting a cadence for the screener. It's one of the more challenging aspects of NBA defense. And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Here's James. Mobley with the block.
Shooters have got to be careful and understand Evan Mobley is an elite shot blocker. He's going to let you feel him now, guys.
Okoro dishes to Mitchell. From outside the arc. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Vanderbilt's got 6 rebounds here tonight. On the wing, James. Covered by Hunter. LeBron kicks to Goodwin. Hunter against James. Here's Goodwin. Offline with his 3. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Okoro with it. He's picked up by LeBron. And Okoro with the basket on the assist by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 5 assists tonight. Doris, you can just see in Isaac Okoro the confidence he's gained since his rookie year.
Kevin, he's always had tremendous confidence on the defensive end. I mean, he's a lockdown defender at multiple positions. What you're seeing develop is more belief in his jump shot. And that confidence comes because he's been willing to put in the work.
Allen outside. It's stolen by Vanderbilt. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
That's a jump ball.
And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
55 seconds left in the second quarter. And they call an illegal screen here.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
And we've got a lineup change for the Lakers. And here's Garland for 3. Kleber with the rebound. Los Angeles leading by 5. Reeves finds Vincent. Back to Reeves. Can't hit that one. Great D that time from Green. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. For 3. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Green's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. On the wing, Reeves. And again, the Lakers no good. Here's Thompson. Kicks it out to Garland. That will count. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach. Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
25. Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
Austin Reeves out there with Gabe Vincent. Then it's Connect. Then it's Rui Hachimura. And it's Kleber in at the 5. That's the Laker 5. Free throw line jump shot. Back to Vincent. That 3 off the mark. And so it's Wade. He'll bring it up for Cleveland. It's a 1-point game. Such a wide open look. Garland's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Cavs. Out to the wing. Here's Vincent. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Vincent's got himself on the board with 3 there. Garland feeling it out a little bit. Thompson finds Green. Thompson sets the pick for Green. And Thompson throws it down.
Yeah, that's a fantastic job by Thompson. Really a perfect pick-and-roll man who's very skilled at diving to the cup.
Pass to Connect. And he lays it straight in. Connect's got his first points of the game.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
In the corner, it's Kleber. Off target from 3-point range. The Cavaliers leading by 3. Doris, when the Cavaliers made the trade for Donovan Mitchell, Darius Garland then began to do a lot of his work off the ball.
He had to, Kevin, and he made no secret of the fact that this was an adjustment. When you are accustomed to being the primary initiator, moving off the ball takes time. But to his credit, he's adapted beautifully.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Austin Reeves went undrafted, but his success comes as no surprise to him. He says, I've always felt like I belong. It goes back to childhood. His mom once asked him, is this confidence or cockiness? He told her, you're basically kind of the same thing. Kevin, back to you.
That's something else. Undaunted. Hey, David, thank you. Wade for three. Rebounded by the Lakers. And now the fast break. Hachimura with the ball. And the dunk by Hachimura.
And it's all about getting to the right spot. And Hachimura did just that in transition.
Garland against Reeves. Garland with the bucket.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Pass to Hachimura. To the left wing. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Cleveland, no good. Cleveland leading by 6. It's Strus on the wing. The three from Garland. Drills the three-pointer. Garland's got 11 points.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
There's Garland. Got a hand on it.
Relentless defensive energy from Rui, able to outwork this man and send it back.
And with the pace of today's game, transition defense is at a premium.
I don't think anyone was catching him on that play. That is unbelievable.
There's Garland. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. He's got 13.
Boy, it looked like the D was going to get to that shot, but what a job he did to change his release and get the lay-in.
Back to Hachimura. Jacks up a three. Offensive rebound. No one near Reeves as he lets it go. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Cleveland leading by 7. Thompson passes to Garland. And the foul called on Austin Reeves. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
17 seconds left in the third. Mitchell with it. He's got 8. Kicks it out to Allen. Mitchell outside. Allen surveying the D. What a play! Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
And they get it to double digits just.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Cavaliers on top, leading by 10. 2K Sports, back in a moment here in Los Angeles. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, a lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. Okoro out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Hunter in at the small forward. Here's Mitchell. And again, it's Cleveland.
This is exactly where Donovan Mitchell wants to be. This guy knows how to finish strong inside.
Vanderbilt, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That's on DeAndre Hunter.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
At the line for 2.
He doesn't get the second one. The Cavaliers leading by 10. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. The Lakers with the rebound.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
Hits it from three-point range.
You see there's a hesitation to close out too hard on LeBron. They don't want to see him get downhill, but that three-point shot is on point.
Cuts off the pass. And stolen by Mobley. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. Hunter, no one around him. And a great assist by Allen as that one goes in.
A very consistent three-point shooter. Hunter shoots it well from there because of how confident he is.
And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. You know, it's inevitable that a player's physical abilities diminish over the course of a career. But the thing that stands out to me about LeBron James is that he never lost his insatiable drive to win. Guys, if anything, he's gotten stronger.
What's remarkable about LeBron is the complete command of the game. Not only his team, but you'll hear opponents joke about how well he knows their plays.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Outside, James. Out to Tonci. And a wide open look for James. That one's good from the corner. And that's now 19 points for LeBron.
Oh, the rhythm and timing for LeBron James. No hesitation off the catch. You'd love to see it.
In the corner, Okoro with it. Allen outside. And Jared Vanderbilt gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul. Second team foul.
Mitchell outside. There's the three. Again, Mitchell missing.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the three ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him.
Out that one, and the Cleveland lead has been cut down now to just 5 on the basket from LeBron. Mitchell passes to Mobley. In the corner, it's Hunter. And there's Mobley, and that's good on the assist by Hunter.
Well, we call that a high percentage shot for Mr. Evan Mobley. He gets after it in there.
Doncic with it. He's picked up by Mobley. And Doncic throws it down.
Now, Luka Doncic loves the big moment, and he delivers.
Cleveland leading by 5. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Mobley outside. Off target with his 3. Los Angeles has gone 2 or 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Pass to Vanderbilt. And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Mitchell passes to Allen. Back to Mitchell. Driving to the basket. For 3, Hunter. Rebounded by the Lakers. Vanderbilt's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. The tries. Oh, epic move by LeBron.
Was there ever any doubt who they were going to go to? LeBron James is clutch.
And the Lakers making a change here. Hayes is checked in.
Third team foul. Now into the lineup,
And the Cavaliers with possession here.
number 11.
They've led by as much as 10. Okoro shot is off. Doncic outside. LeBron sets the screen for Doncic. Back to LeBron. Cavaliers with the rebound.
Great contest by the defender, but that's a dunk you've got to put down in his face.
Allen with the screen for Mitchell. Good!
And that one sent the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together, everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
The fourth team foul.
Doncic outside to tie it up.
Obviously, the scouting report on Okoro starts with his defense. He's physical, he's relentless, and he gives maximum effort.
Nice D from Tonci. And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101. But boy, is it working.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Second personal foul.
Good on the first, and that brings them within 2 here. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Both free throws good from James.
Well, this is the kind of player he is. The tougher the moment, the more he elevates his game.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared.
It's time to get up and get loud. Substitution on the court.
Here's Garland. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
You had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 2. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 3-point game.
Well, those are essential free throws to make a 3-point lead. It's going to take something from long range now to tie this game.
And an intentional foul right there.
That's his first personal foul. The team
Drops the first one, and that brings them within 2
the
here.
line for the Lakers.
And both free throws good for LeBron. And so it's Cleveland who comes out on top here. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment. And
but eventually I'll get there.
I'm a tiger on the loose, I'm a menace in the booth, I'm the medicine you're afraid to take. I'm the gasoline and nut and the devil in your gut that you're fighting just to keep it fake. Kinda like the view with the dice and me, top down with the rims and gold. So baby, pour me a drink, I'm gonna let out the freak beat back in the kiss. Let him run, let him eat, stone cold killer. Let off the beat. Let him bang on the streets like Godzilla. Let him eat, stone cold killer. Let off the beat. Let him bang on the streets like Godzilla.
Defense looking for air.
What should we expect in a veteran-heavy matchup like this?
You know, B.A., it typically means we'll get a clean game. These guys have been around for a while and know how to take care of the basketball.
Now let's take a look at Phoenix's opening lineup. They've got Kevin Durant. Grayson Allen is out there with Devin Booker. Then it's Bol, and it's Dunn in at the 3. Now here's Booker. There's the screen by Bol. Outside Booker. Outside Bol. From behind the arc. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker.
Wow, don't see the quick trigger out of Bol very often, but it was on display there.
James up top. Fades back. Connects from downtown.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth. Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Booker attacking and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. It's James on the wing, guarded by Durant. James finds Doncic. James outside. Nice D from Durant. James has gone 1 for 3 on the night. Here's Dunn. Pass to Bol, and stolen by Vanderbilt. Doncic against Booker. And it's Doncic missing. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. In 2024, Luka Doncic recorded 6 consecutive 30-point triple-double games.
That's right, B.A. The first time anyone has done it in NBA history. So if you didn't already believe in Luka magic, well, there's some proof that the magic is real.
Now here's Booker. Outside Durant. Fires for 3. Nails it from 3.
Right back at you. Durant motivated to put it right in his opponent's face. No better way to do it than with a 3 of his own.
Vanderbilt against Bol. Vanderbilt to pass to Doncic. Shakes him. And it's good on the layup.
Luka uses his body to create space and then finds the inside look.
Screen by Durant. Booker, the pass to Bol. Right side Durant. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I did briefly speak with J.J. Redick. I asked Coach what the game plan is for Kevin Durant. They remarked, hope KD misses a few shots. A 7-footer with his skill should be illegal. Durant is a legend, but our guys are hyped to face off with him. Let's see if their energy can slow Durant down a little bit, guys.
And Allie, thanks. Now here's Doncic. Oh, it's blocked by Bol.
Great defense from Bol, using that massive wingspan perfectly right there.
The Suns trailing. Pass to Dunn. Minute 32 left to play in the first. Oh, got a piece of it. For 3, Booker. Finney Smith pulls it in.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
You know, Clark, with the Lakers, at times it is hard to maintain a sense of continuity.
Boy, it sure is, B. I mean, there's always pressure to improve or be at your best, but even more so when you're playing in the glitz and glamour of L.A. and all that history. And because of that, sometimes it can lead to high team turnover when you're playing for the Lakers.
It's Finney Smith with the drive, and he jams it home with authority.
Finney Smith slithering down the lane. Nicely done on the throwdown.
Allen, the pass to Durant. James with the block. And he makes it on the layup. James has got 5 points.
You can really really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
And, you know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Oh, even in a bad situation, Booker has finesse. Works around the foul with grace instead of power.
That free throw good from Booker. We've got 33 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Doncic. Oh, an amazing finish with a hand right in his face. He's got 6.
Excellent finish that time inside by Doncic. He's highly skilled. I mean, that's obvious. What's not so obvious is how big he is. This guy looks me eye to eye.
Doncic on the wing. Fires it. Finney Smith passes to Doncic. The 3. And that does it for the first quarter. The Lakers on top, leading by 7. And we'll get things started. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And breaking down some numbers here. The hustle stats for Los Angeles.
They've really been disruptive on the defensive end, forcing turnovers and turning those turnovers into points at the other end.
You know, they've also been very effective at running the floor. Just a ton of points in the fast.
Whoa! Are you kidding me, LeBron?
And I like seeing LeBron throw it down, especially when he decides to do it with a little flavor.
Clark, what's incredible about LeBron? He makes as big of an impact off the court as he does on it.
B.A., I think it's going to be one of the great case studies when he's all done playing, how he's impacted the game and uplifted people across the country and world. He's a tremendous advocate for social justice. He's obviously a shrewd and successful businessman, and he's been a vocal leader who also leads by example. He's actually epitomizing the change he'd like to see in other folks and inspiring along the way.
And we're going to have a jump ball.
That will be a jump ball.
Durant for 3. And again, it's Phoenix from deep.
No fear or hesitation from KD. He's able to hit from anywhere.
Pass to Goodwin. Outside, Finney Smith. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Finney Smith's got 5.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
The kick to Durant. KD jams it straight down.
Durant always ready to throw it down. You can't let him get close to the rack.
Here's Doncic. Out to James. The 3 is up. Drills it from deep. James has got 5 points now this quarter.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Booker, the pass to Durant. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. Outside, Finney Smith. Doncic left side. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, guys, the Suns are going for it. All-star guard Devin Booker said everybody here is on the same page. We're in win-now mode. We want excellence. We know it's not going to be easy, but when you give up that much, we're trying to win this year and years to come. Brian, this front office has been impressive.
They are all in, Allie. Thank you. Clark, it's special getting to call LeBron James games. How is the King still doing this at this age?
PA, I think there are guys that come along every 30, 40 years that are just different than other guys, other players. And he's in that category. One of the all-time greats. And he's just been remarkable. Certainly DNA has a role in his longevity and excellence, but you got to give him a ton of credit. He's committed to being at a high level for a long time, and it's remarkable to watch him do what he's doing at this age.
Right side, Vanderbilt. Finney Smith passes to James. Back to Finney Smith. Clock at 6. Launches a 3. And stolen by Booker. He got him. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul. Phoenix shooting their second free throw attempt on the night. Well, Clark, as we know, player comparison is a popular exercise among fans and analysts alike.
Yeah, I've never really ascribed to that, but in this day and age, I think it's even more unfair to do so because the game has changed tremendously. I mean, three-point attempts and scoring averages are way north, in large part because of the pace of play. So the game has changed, and that means when you're comparing players, it's a little harder to do in a fair manner.
Jones hits them both.
Already a very confident player, knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
1:21 left in the second. Kleba, screen on Beal. Out to the wing. Oh, Beal picks his pocket. He goes up, rips down the breakaway slam.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
Pass to Jones. Richards inside. He's covered by Vincent. A nice shot by Richards.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Now Vincent. .29 seconds left to play in the half. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one. Suns trail by 5. Outside Jones. To the middle. Oh, great D that time from Kleba.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
Here's Connect. Buries it down low. And it's a 7-point Laker lead.
Where's the rim protection? That's just too easy for him.
Three-pointer O'Neal. And so it's Los Angeles. Closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped him build an advantage. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. You know, LeBron James has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up, be physical with him.
Kicking off the second half. Here's Mike Budenholzer's 5. Damian Lee out there with Royce O'Neal. Then there's Nick Richards. Then there's Tyus Jones. And it's Beal in at the 2. Here's Reeves. Back to Vincent. And a nice finish on the layup. Vincent's got his second bucket of the night.
Love the energy here in the third. Trying to take control now of this contest.
And I really think this is the time to do it because this is a real important juncture in the ball game right here.
Richards, the pass to O'Neal. Richards with a screen. Inside. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Vincent passes to Kleba. Hachimura with the ball. He's covered by O'Neal. Back to Kleba. Richards pulls it in. Suns trail by 7. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Phoenix has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Clark, Hachimura has always been a monster with his strength. He knows how to use his frame.
He sure does, and he has an ample frame, B.A. And working out with LeBron during the summer and training certainly hasn't hurt him in that regard. He knows how to use his body, but he's also become a pretty reliable three-point shooter and all-around scorer.
Slick feed by Beal, taking advantage of the hole in the defense to set up a wide-open man.
Reeves against Beal. Reeves, the pass to Vincent. And that one drops. Vincent's got 6. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Beal surveying the D. Jones from outside. Can't hit that one.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Vincent with the ball. Working on Jones. Vincent can't hit. Suns trail by 5. And out of bounds, Los Angeles will have it. A chance here to catch up with Ali from the sideline.
Bradley Beal is settling in as one of multiple stars in Phoenix. He said, it's been an adjustment for sure. You go from being very ball dominant to now you share the dominance. And it's a sacrifice and also an adjustment of learning a totally different role. Ryan, he says it's a process, but one he embraces.
Good point. Thanks, Ali. The Suns have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Richards with a screen. And Mike Budenholzer decides to call a timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. 5 to shoot. Here's Beal.
2 minutes remaining.
And the Suns miss again. Los Angeles leading by 7. Here's the 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Beal's got 5 points now this quarter.
We talk about guys with pure strokes. Beal's in that discussion.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Hachimura with a screen on Jones. Pass to Hachimura. And stolen by Jones. And the Suns pushing it up now. Three-pointer, Beal. And the Suns get another 3.
They're doing the job on both ends, getting stops and attacking offensively.
And, you know, it's taken a big run, but they were able to get back into this one. Very impressive. No quitting these guys.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Outside O'Neal. Back to Beal for the tie. Gets the 3 ball to go. Beal's got 11 points here in the second half.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
Oh, my. That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there.
Boy, that was a great dunk, and we've got a great game here.
Here's Lee. Still no points. Pass to Richards. Outside O'Neal. Wide open. And another basket for Phoenix.
And you look at how they've come out in the second half. It's almost like night and day.
No question about it. I mean, these teams are really battling hard now.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Reeves, the pass to Hachimura. Reeves against Beal. Vincent up top. Back to Reeves. Shoots over Beal. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. Three-pointer off the mark. It'll count. Tie game in Los Angeles. All right, we're going to step aside for just a second. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And with 3 quarters behind us. We'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. Jared Vanderbilt out there with LeBron James. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Luka Doncic. And it's Goodwin in at the shooting guard position. That's the Laker 5. Bol, he's checked in for Phoenix. LeBron at full speed. Driving in. Here's Goodwin. Booker defending. Out to James. Goes back up. Solid defense from Bol. Suns trail by 3. Here's Durant. Durant earning those 2 points.
KD's aggressive streak coming out on that play. He can mix it up with the big guys when he needs to.
It's Doncic with a drive. Doncic is doubled. Here's Goodwin. Booker defending. Goodwin passes to James. Into the lane. LeBron unfazed by contact.
Yeah, they call him the freight train. LeBron James, when he's coming down the court like that, good luck trying to stop him.
There's a screen by Bol. Booker for 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. They've led by as many as 11. Durant against James. Doncic up top. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. And now a 5-point Los Angeles lead. Outside Booker. Outside Bol. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Booker.
Boy, that's a moment he'd like to archive. Embarrassing lapse of judgment there.
Los Angeles leading by 5. To the inside. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
Boy, Doncic, with his size and ball skills and vision, is a master, a maestro in the pick and roll. He can make just about any pass necessary out of the pick and roll set.
That's tipped. Bol with it. Now Doncic defending. And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. Pass to Vanderbilt. It's James on the wing. Guarded by Durant. And here's James. Outside Finney-Smith. 4-3. Hits a 3-pointer. And the Lakers lead by 10.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun. Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
Allen outside. Screen by Durant. Dunn outside to the paint. Will it go? The jump hook. Durant's shot is off. And so James will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. A great 4th quarter, just giving up 2 points.
Yet another stellar night for LeBron offensively so far. In some ways, he's just unstoppable.
The kick to Durant. Pass to Bol. Dunn outside. The Suns need to get off a shot. Oh, you can't let Booker get that close.
You expect tremendous effort from a scorer like Booker, but it's still impressive to see him delivering.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Durant, pass to Booker, back to Durant. Durant with a screen on Doncic. Booker fires from way outside, rebounded by LeBron.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check, and was maybe a step out of his range.
Pass to Doncic. Out to James. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Goodwin. Fires from deep. The shot by James, no good. Allen outside. Lets the 3 fly. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Now James, the 3. It's not going to go for him.
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
Booker, good.
Hey, it's all about W's for Durant. I mean, he understands that feeding open teammates is how you make that happen.
They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, B.A. They deserve the win.
And Doncic puts up a deep three. Can't get it to fall. So it's Los Angeles picking up the win. Boy, they didn't make it easy on there. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that about wraps it up.
These teams among the best defensive squads in the NBA. And this figures to be a low-scoring affair.
But it should be an entertaining one, Kevin. And if you're a fan of high-intensity, high-energy defense, there's a lot to love about this matchup.
So the opening lineup for the Suns. We've got Devin Booker. Durant is out there with Dunn. Then there's Grayson Allen. And it's Bull in at the center position. And so it's the Cavaliers getting on the board first. Booker the pass to Bull. Bull setting the pick for Booker. Shoots over Okoro. Shots good by Booker.
Making room for himself, Booker using the pick and roll to great effect.
Done against Mitchell. Takes the three. And Okoro with the basket on the assist by Mitchell.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Durant. Booker outside. And then Durant with the dunk.
Runs the offense smoothly. Durant special in that regard.
GA, when we think about Devin Booker's scoring ability, he always has been ahead of the curve.
The youngest player ever to score 70 in a game, amongst the youngest to get to 10,000 points. Booker is on a historic scoring pace.
Here's Booker. Isaac Okoro picking up that last basket. And Booker kicks to Dunn. From the arc. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Pass to Mitchell. Hunter on the wing. Mobley with it. Clock at 6. Allen for the three. It's hauled in by Dunn. Suns have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game.
Nice finish in the open floor. Booker loves leaking out and attacking.
Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And that one's good. Mitchell.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now here's Booker. Back to KD. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in.
Easy money. Durant claps back with a three.
Mitchell outside. Another three for Cleveland.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Allen's shot is off. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Cleveland. 4-point game. And slam dunk by Allen.
Easy for the big man Allen to get up and throw it down.
Now here's Booker. KD sets the pick for Booker. No good with the triple. The Cavaliers leading by 6. And their offense is really clicking right now.
Playing with a lot of energy and really taking it to the defense.
Mobley the pass to Mitchell. Now here's Hunter. Fades and shoots. And Bull pulls it down. Suns trail by 6. RJ, we know that the Suns missed the playoffs for about a decade, but now they seem to be getting some traction. How do you view them?
I view them as a team that's in transition. Obviously, they have Devin Booker, the homegrown star. The guy has blossomed there in front of everyone's eyes. And after that finals run, they've really been searching. He's the last player there. But whenever you have Kevin Durant on your team, you are always on the verge of something special.
From downtown, another three for Phoenix.
Shoots the lights out. Booker has limitless range.
Cleveland's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. Mitchell outside. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Now here's Booker. He's got 10. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. For Cleveland, they've gone 6 of 9, shooting it well. And here is Mitchell. He's got 8. Mobley a screen on Allen. To the inside. And Mobley throws it down.
And he just powered that one.
One of the game's top dunkers. Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for the Cavaliers. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball in. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Cavaliers?
I've really been impressed with how aggressive they've been inside, looking to capitalize from the paint whenever they can.
And they've also been effective from beyond the arc tonight. And if that continues, guys, it can really open up the rest of their offense.
A lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. Okoro out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Hunter in at the small forward. That's the group for Cleveland going right now here in the second. And Kevin Durant, one of the top 10 scorers in league history. And RJ still going strong.
And he does it with efficiency, Kevin. Takes great shots, and he's incredibly accurate. And if he doesn't have a look, he's a willing passer.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thank you. Kevin Durant is the human cheat code. Bradley Beal says of his new teammate, he's 7 feet tall, he can shoot the ball, he can do everything. It's a little unfair. I get a bit jealous sometimes. I wish I was 7 feet, but nothing he does really surprises me. When he's in attack mode and locked in, there's nothing you can do. Kevin?
Not a single darn thing. You're so right. David, thanks. Durant with it, and Allen picks him up defensively. Lets the three fly. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And that one's good. Hunter.
With a number of moves and shots to choose from, Hunter is scary. Nice bucket there.
And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That is his first foul of the game. And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. Cleveland on defense. It's Beal on the wing, covered by Okoro. They get it again. Lee dishes to Jones, stolen by Mitchell. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. Pass to Mobley. Allen outside. Now, here's Okoro. He's covered closely. Shot clock at 6. Mobley kicks to Mitchell. Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. Offensive rebound. It's a clock winding down.
Oh, yeah, that's a lot of body there to cover. Mobley using that to his advantage.
And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Thompson is checked in for Jared Allen. Max Strus comes in for DeAndre Hunter. Green is checked in for Okoro. And it's Garland in for Mitchell. Outside, Jones. Over in the corner, Lee. Jones with the screen on Strus. A kick out to O'Neal. Lets it go from deep. Phoenix no good that time either. It's Garland with the ball for the Cavaliers. They lead by 4. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Plus the 3 after using the pump fake. Garland's got himself going there. His first points of the game into the ball.
2 minutes.
Jones, the pass to Beal. And the league giving a bit more leeway, GA, to defenders. As a hard-nosed defender yourself, I'm sure you like that change.
Oh, I do. I mean, we all love the intensity of playoff basketball. So why not bring a certain level of physicality to the regular season?
Garland against Jones. 13 feet away. And Lee pulls it down.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
Beal from long range drills it from outside.
Beal can hurt you from just about anywhere, and he is a multi-skilled player.
Green kicks to Mobley. Outside Garland. Mobley sets the pick for Garland. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
The quick thinking of Garland in the pick and roll, his decision-making is so impressive.
And there's the call on Javonte Green. That's his first foul. Wade, he's checked in for the Cavaliers.
Now into the lineup for your Cavaliers. Number 30.
51 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. There's Beal with the three. Thompson with the rebound. The Cavaliers leading by 6. Jones kicks to Beal. Jones with the screen on Green. There's Beal with the three. And out of bounds. The Cavaliers will take it. Cleveland's gone 5 of 9 when they put up the three-point shot tonight. Pass to Wade. Back to Garland. Wade sets the pick for Garland. Just 5 to shoot. Over Jones. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Some ball.
Here's Beal. A kick out to O'Neal. With 1 on the clock.
A big man with a big finish.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Cavaliers ahead. They lead. Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Give me a beat. They're thinking about the shot.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. They've got Bradley Beal. Nick Richards out there with Royce O'Neal. Then it's Jones, and it's Lee in at the three. Just 3 to shoot. They get the rebound. O'Neal passes to Beal. Over Green, and it's Wade with the rebound.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Garland with a screen on O'Neal. Wade for 3. Pass to Garland. Wade sets the pick for Garland. The shot's good on the assist by Wade. Garland's got the lead up to 7 now for Cleveland. Green against Beal. Outside, Jones. Bangs home the trifecta. Jones has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Beal against Garland. And Beal kicks to Jones. Now here's Beal. T right on him. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Cavaliers ball.
The Cavaliers leading by 4. Out to Thompson. Trying his luck from deep. The rebound by Richards. And it's Jones with the ball for the Phoenix Suns. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Makes it off the glass. Jones has got 5 points so far.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Wade feeling it out a bit. Misses the 3. For Phoenix, they've gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. There's Beal with the 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. Beal's got his second bucket of the game to go. Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Tooth and nail fight so far, guys. These sides match up really well. Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. Garland, the pass to Wade. Garland with a screen on KD. Puts it up. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Wade's got his first 2 points of the night.
That maybe not the highest percentage of looks right there, but look, you can't argue with results, I guess.
Booker the pass to Durant. Durant with a screen on Garland. Booker going to work inside.
Soft touch. Booker finding his spot, just floating it in.
On offense, Devin Booker really does it all for his team. He scores well and assists others. Richard, he can do it all.
You love to see that from a superstar. Booker just wants points on the board. And if he can't get a shot, he'll get a look for someone else.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, Kevin. And another Kevin Durant, is the most decorated member of the Suns star trio. KD says, I believe in this team and we believe in one another. I like our chemistry. Not just the three of us, but our whole team. Our coaching staff is doing a great job. I'm not promising anything, but I like our chances against anybody. Kevin is certainly the team.
David, indeed they do. Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. Mobley at the elbow. And stolen by Dunn. And here's the fast break. Dunn leading the way.
Nice pass. Such a unique talent on both ends. That time, Booker showing us his vision.
Mobley a screen on Booker. And another miss by Cleveland.
Credit to him for trying to get that three right back. Missed the shot, but that's a fighter's mentality.
Allen finds Booker. There's 38 seconds left to play here in the third, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. It's on Jared Allen.
Outstanding initiative from Booker. Terrific at earning these calls inside.
Both good from the line that time.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Now, here's Mitchell. He's got 11. Mobley wide open. That one's off. Still out of sync. It's 2-on-1. Shoots the three. Dunn misses. The Cavaliers trail by 6. Hunter for three. And Bull pulls it down. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Dunn wide open. He fires. And again, it's the Suns missing. Good if it goes. That shot off. And so it's the Phoenix Suns with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the... And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. A lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Isaac Okoro. And it's Hunter in at the small forward position. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. The Cavaliers trailing. To the wing on the left. Mitchell a screen on KD. Count that one from Mobley.
This is something that Mobley is still developing, but nice to see him take a confident shot from the arc.
Booker looking around. Outside for Durant. Going up high, Kevin Durant.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Dunn finds Booker. From past the arc. Book it! Devin for three.
He has no deficiencies. He has no flaws in his offensive game. Booker, he's capable of dropping 30 on any given night against any given player.
the wheel. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain the triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
KD dishes to Booker. Booker on the move. In the corner, Bol with it. 6 to shoot. Dunn passes to Booker. Fires from deep. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Stolen by Durant. Pass to Booker. Takes a 3. Again, the miss by Booker. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Rejected by Booker. Durant kicks to Booker. Durant with the screen on Mitchell. And here's Booker from the arc. Hits the three-point bomb. Booker's got the lead up to 8 now for Phoenix.
Yeah, it's easy to see why they go to him so often, because they know they can depend on him to come through for them.
Down against Mitchell. Pass to Hunter. Cleveland moving it around. Mobley against KD. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Suns leading by 8. Allen finds Bol. And the dunk by Bol.
That's just too easy for Bol. Once he gets the right position, his focus there is on the finish.
Mitchell passes to Mobley. It's hauled in by the Suns. Booker outside. Fires for 3. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. On against Mitchell. Here's Mobley. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. And that's now 10 points for Evan Mobley.
Adept at fending off aggressive coverage. Mobley already looking like a vet out there.
Booker with it. Guarded by Hunter. Allen outside. Evan Mobley with the rebound.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Allen with the screen for Hunter. Fader on the way. Kevin Durant with the rebound. And KD's got the ball here for the Suns. Booker the pass to Durant. Hunter grabs the miss. And the Cavaliers with possession here. Trailing here by 8. And Mitchell launches it from deep. Can't connect from long distance.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
And as it should be, to be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
Mitchell passes to Hunter. So it's Phoenix picking up the win. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home. Much appreciated, David. And that'll do it, folks.
But eventually, I'll get there.
I'm a tiger on the loose, I'm a menace in the booth, I'm the medicine you're afraid to take. I'm the gasoline and nut and the devil in your gut that you're fighting just to keep it fake. Kinda like the view with the dice and me, top down with the rims and gold. So baby, pour me a drink, I'm gonna let out the freak beat back and let you still. Let him run, let him eat, stone cold killer. Let off the beat. Let him bang on the streets like Godzilla. Let him eat, stone cold killer. Let off the beat. Let him bang on the streets like Godzilla.
Defense looking for answers.
We should see a lot of transition tonight.
We should, and it always makes for exciting basketball. But more importantly, BA, these are teams that create easy buckets. Everything in basketball cannot be a grind. That's why these two teams are fun to watch.
And now the Los Angeles starters. We've got Jared Vanderbilt. Luka Doncic is out there with Austin Reeves. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's James in at the power forward position. Count the basket.
I'll tell you, Luka Doncic makes tough shots look easy. Boy, that close to the bucket through that much contact, nice.
Now here's Mitchell. Down low. And stolen by Reeves. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Excellent read by Finney-Smith. Boy, has he improved his passing ability.
Doris, in a league that glorifies offense, you have to appreciate what Finney-Smith brings to the defensive end.
VA, one of those guys who brings versatility and perhaps more importantly, dependability. You can put him on the ball, off ball, guards, even bigs. You talk about a true do-it-all defender, that's Dorian Finney-Smith.
The shot by James, no good.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chipping.
And it's Allen who slams it home.
Jared Allen has length and athleticism, and that's an easy opportunity. Wow.
A bit undersized. His hops make him a legit small ball forward.
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
Allen with a screen on Reeves. Nice move. And it's Mitchell, the miss. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. And James gets it to go.
You see, there's a hesitation to close out too hard on LeBron. They don't want to see him get downhill, but that three-point shot is on point.
Now here's Mitchell. Hunter finds Mitchell. Over Reeves. And there's Mitchell on the assist by Hunter.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk with Kenny Atkinson for a minute. I asked him how they plan to deal with Luka Doncic, and he said, look, we all know what Luka can do. He'll get his points, but we can't let him take over. We have to maintain our focus on defense for every minute of all 4 quarters.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Clock at 2. Lets it go from the wing. The rebound by Allen.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Mitchell drives in. Out to Mobley. Hunter on the wing. Fires the 3. Good D by Finney-Smith. The Lakers lead by 3. Doncic left side. They set the screen. The rebound by Donovan Mitchell. You know, Grant, after losing in the first round last season, it felt like changes were inevitable for the Lakers.
Yeah, making the playoffs isn't enough for that franchise. They are all about championship success. And anything short of that is a failure.
A minute 31 left in the first. Reeves, the pass to James. Oh, and Mobley with the block.
7 feet sneaking shots past Mr. Mobley is not easy. Send it back, Evan.
It's stolen by Doncic. Fast break. Here come the Lakers. On target from range. Doncic has got 5.
Not everyone has the green light to take that 3 in transition, but he does, especially with the defense already set up protecting the paint. How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
Here's James. Nifty move. Kicks it to Doncic. Mobley against James. Oh, deflected. Finney-Smith passes to Reeves. Back to Finney-Smith. 5 on the clock. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
That's what you call using your body. Playing a little bully basketball is Dorian Finney-Smith.
Pass to Allen. Allen with a screen on Reeves. Mobley with it. Check by James. And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
We've got 22 seconds left in the opening quarter. Just 4 to shoot. And here's Hunter from the arc.
That's quickness and size working in Finney-Smith's favor on the defensive end, making it very tough for the shooter to get any kind of look around him.
Here's Doncic, and the shot's good. He's got 7.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers, up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. What? And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Lakers.
They've made an effort to get out and run, using their speed in transition and scoring before the defense can get set.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
And so in the game for Los Angeles, Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with LeBron James. Then it's Luka Doncic. Then there's Jared Vanderbilt. And it's Reeves in at the 2. And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a three-point opportunity here. One free throw coming up. Hachimura's checked in for James. Los Angeles shooting their first free throw of the night. And that one falls for Reeves. And Doris, Cleveland looking to balance their roster, trying to make sure the pieces fit.
And that's been the concern, right, BA? Because there's been some positional overlap, particularly in the front court. And this is where roster construction truly matters in the league.
Left side Reeves. And a two-handed jam!
Boy, the extraordinary playmaking instincts of Luka Doncic on display right there.
On the wing, Mitchell. He's covered by Reeves. Allen with a screen on Reeves. Mitchell, the pass to Okoro. Outside for Mitchell. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Hunter finds Mitchell. Off target from outside.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Outside Reeves. Pass to Vanderbilt. Doncic outside. Hachimura with a screen on Mitchell. And here's Doncic outside. Offensive rebound. Here's Reeves. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got 3 assists tonight.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Boy, you see the strides of Evan Mobley. This guy puts it on the deck and gets to the basket.
Pass to Doncic. Oh, Doncic hammers one home.
How about the finish from Luka Doncic? My goodness, go ahead with the hammer.
Mobley, a screen on Reeves. From deep, Mitchell. Doncic pulls down the board. The Lakers lead by 10. Doris, you talk about a guy who forces you to play at his pace. That's Luka Doncic.
Oh, my goodness, BA, there's no question. He's got tremendous patience. He's in complete command of the tempo of the game. But maybe my favorite aspect is how he manipulates the game to get defenders off balance.
Mobley passes to Okoro. Allen outside.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Pass to Hunter. Allen with a screen on Hachimura. And here's Hunter for 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. To the inside. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. All right, Doris, you look at the criteria for traveling in the NBA. You think it's called often enough?
You know, BA, I'm not sure the answer to that. It's amazing to me the speed with which these officials have to make the calls. Sometimes you go back and watch it, what looks like a travel is not. or what's not called a travel is. This is actually a harder issue than people think.
And the Cavaliers going with a whole new group out there. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Hachimura outside. Over Strus. Hachimura finds Reeves. From downtown, the Lakers with another miss.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
And Doncic has got the ball here for Los Angeles. 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Nice finish from Luka.
That's a high percentage look for Luka Doncic. He is a menace if he gets that deep.
Garland, the pass to Thompson. Back to Garland. And stolen by Vanderbilt. From deep, Reeves. And the three-pointer goes. Reeves has got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Strus the pass to Garland. Shot clock at 6. And here's Green from the arc. Hachimura with a rebound. Here are the Lakers now. They're on a 16-5 run. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Garland.
Extremely fortunate they didn't lose the ball there.
James deciding where to go with it. Los Angeles shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. That free throw good from James.
What's remarkable about LeBron is the complete command of the game. Not only his team, but you'll hear opponents joke about how well he knows their plays.
Pass to Wade. For 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Austin Reeves has been on display for the Lakers. He put together 10 points in the quarter. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
The Lakers, 33.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Nice game. Great performance by Austin Reeves.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
They've got Dean Wade, Javonte Green out there with Darius Garland. Then it's Max Strus, and it's Thompson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
Known as a jump shooter, Connect is improving around the basket.
Grant, how about that in-season tournament win for the Lakers in 2024?
Yeah, honestly, it just makes sense that the first of those trophies would land with a historic franchise like the Lakers.
Here's Thompson, and a missed layup. Los Angeles leading by 17. The crossover. And there's a nice layup by James. James has got his second basket of the night.
I tell you, that's a nice job by LeBron to keep that ball safe and secure on his way to the cup.
Here's Garland. And he hits the jumper. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. And here's James. 6 points for him. Right wing. From outside the arc. Goodwin, no good. The Cavaliers trail by 17. Garland, the pass to Wade. Back to Garland. It's tipped. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Garland's gotten his second bucket.
Tremendous balance and body control. Darius Garland, no stranger to finishing inside.
Now here's Vincent. Defense right on him. That shot missing. Pass to Garland. With some arc. Counted. Garland's got 6 points.
Well, that's how you use the floater. Darius Garland gets into his bag.
Back to James. Yes! He's still got it! LeBron!
And this is what we've come to expect from this guy, right? Not only making a ton of shots, but being efficient while doing so.
Garland, no good. The Lakers lead by 15. Doris, so much improvement from Garland since coming into the league.
Oh, no doubt, Brian. This guy is now a do-it-all guard. You can play him at both the 1 and the 2 positions. The versatility that he possesses is such an important aspect in the league today.
Los Angeles has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Out to James. From deep. Again, the miss by James. The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Garland, the pass to Thompson. Back to Garland. And so they foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And the Cavaliers going with a whole new group out there. The Lakers also with a sub. Hachimura's checked in for James.
That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
There's a minute 47 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Now here's Vincent. Checked by Mitchell. Vincent can't hit. The Cavaliers trail by 15. And it's Mobley. That time on the assist by Hunter. Hunter's got his 4th assist in this one.
Just great awareness from Evan Mobley. Get out in transition, get in front of everybody.
To the wing, right side. 1:14 left in the third quarter. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Here's Vincent. No made baskets yet. Kleba, right side. Pass to Hachimura. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots over Mobley.
I'll tell you this, Evan Mobley is changing as many shots as anyone right now.
Hunter on the wing. Mobley outside. Back to Hunter. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Hunter's gotten his first basket of the night.
Well, what a terrific possession. Attack in the painted area.
Vincent, right side. Uses the glass on the layup. And the Lakers lead by 13. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Outside Hunter. Pass to Allen. Now Mitchell. Allen a screen. Oh, with confidence, Mitchell.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Probably the most important thing is they regroup. They worked out some of their frustrations, and now they're starting to have some fun.
And so it's Los Angeles, ending the quarter up 10. Their key to consist. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And so in the game for Los Angeles, Jared Vanderbilt out there with LeBron James. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Luka Doncic. And it's Reeves in at the shooting guard position. Mitchell against Reeves. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
There's a level of tenacity by Donovan Mitchell on the interior there. Wow, what a finish.
Now here's Doncic. Tight defense on him. He's off on the layup. Cavaliers trail by 10. To the paint. Here's Okoro. And that one is hammered home.
What an incredible athlete this guy is. Okoro rises up and finishes with force.
Mobley against James. pass to Vanderbilt. Now, here's James. Beyond the arc. Mobley grabs the board. Well, the Cavaliers shooting a solid 53% from the floor. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. And Doris, you think about the advantage for Jared Allen with that 7'6" wingspan.
The BA, this guy is a massive presence in the paint. He's got length, he's got intellect, and he's got incredible anticipation and timing. The other thing is he can absolutely step out on the perimeter and...
Whoa! Are you kidding me, LeBron?
That is why the ticket price is what it is when LeBron is in town. Amazing dunk to finish the play.
And it's Okoro penetrating, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
Inside, 6 on the shot clock. And pushing it up. Here's Cleveland. Here's Mitchell. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
Defensive foul, Austin Reeves.
Mitchell, no good on the free throw.
In the NBA, there is a high need for relentless scoring and skill to match that scoring. That is Donovan Mitchell.
Pass to James. Doncic, a screen on Mobley. Here's James. Back to Reeves. Just 5 to shoot. From 17, and right on target. And the Lakers lead by 6.
Well, Brown is such a student of the game. This guy knows exactly how to get the defense reacting and hits the open man.
From deep, Mitchell. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. James against Mobley.
2 minutes.
Pass to Vanderbilt.
2 minutes.
Here's Reeves. Vanderbilt with a screen. Reeves, the pass to Doncic. Here's Luka. Now, here is James. Finney Smith, a screen. Another shot. James can't get it to go. The Cavaliers trail by 6. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Pass to Hunter. 1:21 left to play in the fourth. Count that one.
You have to love their intensity right now, getting hot at the perfect time.
It took a shift in strategy, but it seems like they figured it out. Let's see if they can extend this run all the way to the finish.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
This guy's such a tough cover. Tonci generates so much offense in so many ways.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Garland's checked in. And so both free throws good. And it's a 6-point ball game.
Stellar work at the charity stripe, trying to build out this lead.
Pass to Okoro. Garland with a screen on Doncic. Here's Okoro. Count it!
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Mobley against James. Reeves with a screen on Mobley. Here's James. And the shot no good, a bit short. This is do or die time.
They must play flawlessly.
And it's Allen who slams it home.
Great to see guys don't back down under pressure.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Reeves with the ball. James outside. Oh, the trifecta!
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Taking 2 shots.
Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 4-point ball game.
You've got to show composure, and he comes through right when the team needs him most.
Cleveland calls timeout. 3 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And they need to execute fast out of this break.
Now into lineup for your Cavaliers. Number 45.
And an intentional foul right there.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Reeves, his third team foul.
Garland for 3. And so it's the Lakers who scrape by with the win. This. All right, Allie, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
play basketball here tonight, given the veteran talent on both sides.
Yeah, tremendously high IQs from both teams, so expect a clean game. And some of these players have been through it all in this league.
And now the Lakers starting group. Jared Vanderbilt out there with James. Then there's Luka Doncic. Then it's Goodwin, and it's Finney Smith in at the 3. Booker outside. Outside Durant. Was up a 3. That one's in. His first shot this game.
Right back at you. Durant motivated to put it right in his opponent's face. No better way to do it than with the 3 of his own.
Here's James. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play. It's on Kevin Durant.
Well, you know, he's not a guy that's just going to settle for pulling up. When he has an opportunity, he's going to take it strong to the hoop.
We passed year 20 for LeBron James. Clark, how is he still doing this?
Well, I'd love to find out, but he's got a combination of remarkable DNA and obviously a tremendous work ethic and attention to detail and taking care of his body. But some of it's a blend of good fortune and a lot of hard work. But he's played at a level at his age that I never thought I'd see in basketball. It's different in other sports, but to do what he's doing on the court is amazing.
James finds Doncic. The tray. They get it back. Stolen by Durant. Allen against LeBron. Allen passes to Booker. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Outside, KD. Bowles setting the pick for Durant. 5 to shoot.
Not sure what he was thinking about with that pass. Just sailed it right out of bounds.
Lakers ball.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Down against Doncic. Pass to James. Picked by Finney Smith to the paint. And finished off by Finney Smith.
Boy, it's no secret that LeBron James is an outstanding passer. Boy, I love his vision in the pick and roll.
Now here's Allen. Guarded by Doncic. Allen kicks to Booker. From deep. Buries it from 3-point range. Booker's got 5 now.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Here's Finney Smith, defended by Booker. No good from Finney Smith.
Uh-oh. Changed his mind on the way up and tricked himself.
Booker, no good. Lakers have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. One thing about the Lakers, Clark, over the last couple seasons, they get themselves to the free throw line.
Yeah, and a lot of that is due to the fact they've got some real creators in their lineup, guys who can attack off the dribble at multiple positions from multiple angles, and that creates pressure for the defense.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you very much. LeBron James is still dominating at an age where most players are well into their retirement. How does he do it? He said show up, put the work in, and then go out and trust it. I'm just trying to push the limit. See how far I can take this thing. It's me versus Father Time. Kevin, back to you.
And David, that's one you're always going to win against Father Time. Hey, thank you for the report. Here's LeBron, and James throws it down.
LeBron James, power and athleticism on full display with the jam.
Now here's Booker. He's tightly guarded. Durant wide open. He fires. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Pass to Dunn for the 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. They play the clock right, then go 2 for 1.
Just got to time it up right.
James against Durant. There's the triple. James misses. Suns trail by 4. Booker finds KD. Now here's Booker. Not a lot of room. Pass to Bull. Durant against Vanderbilt. Right side, Kevin Durant. Vanderbilt with the rebound.
And, well, when you let the shot clock run down that far, that's the kind of shot you're going to end up with.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Los Angeles. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1/4 of action so far. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for Los Angeles?
Getting downhill has really been impressive to me, not settling from the outside. They're going right to the rack.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
They've got Bull. Durant is out there with Dunn. Then there's Devin Booker. And it's Allen in a 2-guard. That's who's out there for Phoenix.
Luka Doncic is a superstar in this league, and he continues to build on what is going to be some kind of resume when it's all said and done. Has every tool that you need to have to be an MVP one day.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
Doncic looking it over.
More than just long arms and long legs, Ball has some quickness to him as a defender, too.
And really, Clark, Luka Doncic is a one-man wrecking crew on the offensive end of the floor.
Yeah, he really is. I mean, he's special. His IQ, his size, the way he can make shots against tough defense. He's got the lean back. He's got the crafty moves. And I think he's a lot stronger and a little more athletic than people give him credit for being. Without a doubt, he's one of the most unique and best players that we've seen in the game.
And the defense to start that play was terrific. I love the fact that they attacked early in the shot clock.
Doncic with a screen for Hachimura. Stolen by Durant. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
He is one of the longer wings in the game. Durant knows a thing or two about drawing fouls.
Phoenix shooting their first free throw. First trip to the line in this one. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Mark, you had a chance to defend a lot of great scores in your time in the NBA.
Yeah, and I did. They wore me out too, partner. I mean, I think the attitude of those guys stands out. Their relentlessness, the skill level obviously was there, but it was the relentless pursuit of the basketball and scoring opportunities. Bernard King, Larry Bird, Alex English, Marcus Johnson was near the tail end of his prime, but he was a problem too. I mean, there were a number of guys in that. Kelly Tripucka, woo! Yeah, it'll make my head spin.
Vanderbilt gets a wide open look, and he can't stop the run as he misses. Suns leading by 3. KD finds Allen. Back to Durant. The 3. A basket good off the assist from Allen. Allen's got 3 assists now in this one. And the call will go against Grayson Allen. That is his first foul of the game. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Vanderbilt. Connect comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Austin Reeves is checked in for Goodwin. And it's Gabe Vincent in for Luka Doncic. Reeves gets the bucket.
And providing the score, boy, they need it. That stops a 12-0 run by the Suns.
Booker looking around. Hachimura against KD. Durant uses his size and close.
A 3-level scorer. Durant is a pick-your-poison matchup for defenders.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Allen.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
And Phoenix with a whole new group on the floor. The Lakers also with the sub. James is checked in. Vincent the pass to Kleber. Here's Vincent. There's the pick. Three-pointer. Cans it from downtown. Vincent's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Jones finds Richards. Back to Jones. Three-pointer. Kleber with the rebound. Lakers trail by 3. LeBron outside. O'Neal with the steal. Banked in off the glass. And a breakout here, guys. The hustle stats for Phoenix.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
And, you know, another thing that's been working for them tonight, scoring off turnovers, points off miscues. They've been converting any mistakes at the other end.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Connect sets a screen for James. That one, no good. Good D by Lee. Suns leading by 5. Jones from outside. Connects from three-point range. Jones has got his first 3 points of the game.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shots for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Jones with the screen on Reeves. Get the teardrop, and Beal lays it in.
Perfect soft touch there from Beal. He can be so delicate when needed.
Here's LeBron. James absorbing hits on the drive.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
It's Beal on the wing. The shot that time, not on target. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. The Suns on top, leading by 5. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. It's been a clinic out there by James.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Taking a look at Los Angeles. They've got LeBron James. Vincent is out there with Austin Reeves. Then it's Connect, and it's Kleber in at center. Pass to Connect. There's the drive, and Connect slams it in.
Oh, good take. Early in his career, Connect's been focusing on his handle.
As a junior college product, Dalton Connect, Greg, didn't have a traditional path to the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, spent 2 years at a JC, 2 more at a small Division I program, then used his extra year of eligibility to transfer to Tennessee, and there he became a first-team All-American and turned himself into a first-round pick. Yeah, good job to take it right at the heat.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket. He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Here's James. O'Neal with the defensive effort. Suns leading by 8. Here's Jones. Drops in the layup for 2. Jones has got 7 points here in this quarter.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Beyond the arc. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Jones has got the lead up to 13 now for the Suns.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. impossible to stop.
And Connect gets it to go.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
O'Neal sets the screen for Beal. This one for three. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. LeBron's got 4 rebounds in this game. Reeves the pass to LeBron. Reeves outside. James finds Reeves. Shot clock at 6. 18 feet out. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
And he should thank the team for those 2 points. Nobody paid much attention to him on that.
And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. Here's Finney Smith. And finish off by Finney Smith.
Hey, I know he makes a lot of threes, but he is not just a shooter. Finney Smith will throw it down on you if you're not careful.
Durant sets a screen for Booker. Outside, KD. The 3. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in. Booker's got 4 assists now tonight. And stolen by Dunn. And the foul on Rui Hachimura. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. 3rd team foul.
1:33 left in the third. For 3, Booker. Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Allen. Trains the three-pointer.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it. Kevin, you can understand the shot selection. I mean, he wanted to go back at him and just came up short on the triple.
And then Durant with the jam.
Durant always ready to throw it down. You can't let him get close to the rack.
Lakers trail by 19. Vanderbilt a screen on Dunn. And Doncic gets it to go.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
Booker outside. Pass to KD. Back to Booker. KD sets the pick for Booker. From outside, off the mark. And so it's Hachimura who brings up the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. Back to Doncic. And he drives in. Vanderbilt the pass to Hachimura. And the dunk by Hachimura.
And proving to be effective around the rim. Hachimura leaving no doubt about that one.
Here's Booker. Here's Bull. And the dunk by Bull.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are 3 points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Sun. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Grayson Allen is out there with Booker, and it's Durant. Then there's Dunn, and it's Iguodala in at the center position. That's who's out there for Phoenix. KD on the wing. They set the pick. And here's Booker from the arc. Again, the miss by Booker.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
James gets inside and finishes. is.
Hey, I really like what I'm seeing from LeBron here tonight, keeping it simple. He's going to the hot hand, which is him. That's pretty good.
And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Here's Doncic. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Suns leading by 11. Pass to Durant. And Jared Vanderbilt gets the whistle that time.
Jared Vanderbilt.
That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Booker. Now Kevin Durant. There's a good screen. And finished off by KD.
How about Durant getting acrobatic and putting on a show for this crowd? That's impressive.
LeBron, a screen on done. Here's Doncic. It's rebounded by Durant. Suns shooting wonderfully up to this point, 67%.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Booker with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Back to Allen. Booker outside. Shot clock at 5. A 3 ball. The Suns keeping it alive. A new 14. Doncic with the steal. Here's the break. And here's James outside. And again, the Lakers no good.
You know, brick after brick after brick. I mean, that's been the story for him this quarter. I mean, he's got to brain it in down the stretch here.
LeBron James making it look easy from deep.
He's become so comfortable from long range. That shot's now a weapon for LeBron.
And the dunk by Booker.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going. You can't say enough about his individual performance. I don't think you can overstate it. I mean, even if the all-around team effort's been lacking, this guy's been on top of things.
Dunn passes to Booker. Whoa! Booker playing big inside.
Skillful make inside by Booker, able to find his spot for the finish.
Pass to Dunn. Lets it go with the 3. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Booker's got his 6th assist on the night. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game, how it's been going for Phoenix.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end, tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific, doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Suns.
This was a physical game.
Yeah, I mean, they were aware of the rotations defensively and were able to attack the rim.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Devin Booker.
Boy, the way he orchestrated the pace was impressive. I mean, moved the ball around, made good things happen with the pass. Well done.
And it's Goodwin with the ball for Los Angeles. Fires from way outside. No good from Booker. Goodwin feeling it out. No good on the 3. And here are the Suns now. It's a 16-point game. KD with the bucket.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
Vanderbilt with the screen. Doncic dishes to LeBron. Here's the 3. And it's KD with the rebound. So it's Phoenix easily grabbing this one. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that...
But eventually, I'll get there.
I'm a tiger on the loose, I'm the menace in the booth, I'm the medicine you're afraid to take. I'm the gasoline and nut and the devil in your gut that you're fighting just to keep it fake. Kinda like the view with the dice and me, top down with the rims and gold. So baby, pour me a drink, I'm gonna let out the freak beat back and let me still. Let him run, let him eat, stone cold killer. Let off the beat. Let him bang on the streets like Godzilla. Let him eat, stone cold killer. Let off the beat. Let him bang on the streets like Godzilla.
Defense looking for answers.
for the visiting.
Welcome, everyone. A look at Cleveland's opening lineup. At the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. Mitchell out there with Okoro. And it's Hunter in at the 3. And for Phoenix, Booker and Beal are the talented backcourt. Bol out there with Kevin Durant. And it's Dunn in at the 3 spot. Well, it's fair to say we can expect a bruising battle between these two, Grant.
Yeah, these are two teams that dare you to bring the ball at them. They both feast on the defensive side, so don't expect any scoring records broken in this one.
Such a wide-open look.
Blink, and that ball is already gone. Booker is ridiculous with the quick release.
Hunter, screen on Booker. Booker against Mitchell. Ooh, good chance here for Hunter. And it's Devin Booker with a rebound.
With the defense absent, that was a great opportunity, but no go.
To the middle. Beal surveying the D. Pass to Booker. The fader. The rebound by Allen.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Hunter with the ball. And here's Mitchell. Jacks up a 3. That one doesn't drop.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
And we know Donovan Mitchell is a superb scorer. But Grant, what do you think he's focused on at this point of his career?
Well, B.A., it's all about championships for him. This is a guy that doesn't just want to be seen as an elite player. He really wants to compete for titles, too.
Hunter, good.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys build contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
And that one, good.
Mobley is a gifted scorer down low.
Stolen by Mitchell. Drives to the hoop. And he converts the layup.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Kept alive. Okoro passes to Hunter. Back to Okoro. 6 to shoot. Mobley finds Hunter. Takes a 3. Knocks down the long J. Hunter's got 6.
That's great anticipation and accuracy by Mobley to set up his teammate.
And once again, off the mark by Phoenix. Now the Cavaliers with it. They're on a 12-3 run, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Hunter. Beal against Mitchell. Beal, the pass to Durant. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Oh, absolutely aggressive move by Durant, taking it right to the hole with authority.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Mitchell up top. Booker defending. Hunter passes to Mitchell. Shot clock at 5. Driving inside. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Oh, he's had that move saved up for a minute. You could tell with that smile on his face, Mitchell making the most of that opportunity.
Beal outside. Back to Durant. Oh, can't answer back with his own dunk. Ever since Phoenix changed ownership, they've been all in on winning now, Richard.
They've traded a lot of picks away and young talent to assemble a team of superstars. Some of the best shooters in the history of this league. And they were willing to go deep into the luxury tax to sustain it.
Shoots a fadeaway. Yes, and it's Booker with the setup.
So polished from the interior. Durant is terrific at utilizing his physical advantages down on the block.
Okoro passes to Hunter. Okoro outside. Pass to Mitchell. Hunter the screen. Takes the 3. And it's Donovan Mitchell with the 3. Mitchell's got 9.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Now here's Booker. Bowl. And a miss there on the triple. 23 seconds left in the first. Hunter passes to Okoro. Pass to Allen. Oh, from deep. Phoenix grabs the miss. Outside Durant. Up in time. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. Cavaliers. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
Showing their energy so far, sprinting up and down the floor, getting out in transition and taking advantage.
And they've done a tremendous job just creating havoc defensively. Active hands have led to tons of turnovers that they've capitalized on.
Booker and Beal are the talented backcourt. Kevin Durant is out there with Bol, and it's done in at the 3 slot. That's who's out there for Phoenix. You know, over Bradley Beal's career, he succeeded in a few different roles, RJ.
Yeah, he played with the ball-dominant guy. Then he became the sole star on his team, and now he's playing with multiple stars. Evolution is a part of success, and Bradley Beal is doing it. I'm just going to be real with you. With a full head of steam, the defense, they might not even bother when Mitchell's going that quickly.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
Mitchell misses. The Suns trail by 8. Durant, pass to Booker. Fades. Ooh, Booker doing Booker things.
A reliable three-point sniper. I like seeing Booker connect from downtown.
And here's Hunter for 3. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Hunter's got 9.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Booker no good. The Cavaliers lead by 8. Hunter on the wing. Pounded by Beal. The 3 from Okoro. Bradley Beal puts it in. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Booker missing again.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation. And that's how you lead a team, literally.
Booker, pass to Durant. What a throwdown from KD.
Size, explosion. He's a dangerous finisher, and we saw it right there.
Hunter, a screen on Booker. Mitchell against Booker. The baseline, Jay. Mitchell misses.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him all.
From the arc. Oh, my goodness! He'll go to the line with a chance at a 4-point play. That one on Mitchell. So Phoenix going with almost an entirely new group here. Richards is checked in for Bol. Lee comes in for Dunn. Allen, he's checked in for Bradley Beal. And Tyus Jones subbed in for Booker.
You look at Durant's game and you instantly see all the hours of hard work that went into shaping it. He's so polished in every area. His skills are so sharp.
Now here's Garland. Pass to Wade. The 3. Fires in the triple. Well, when you look at the forwards in this league, there are a lot more Grant Hill types out there these days, partner.
Well, thank you for the nice words, B.A. Of course, I took pride in my overall game. And over the last few decades or so, we've seen a bunch of guys playing the 3, 4, and 5 who can pass, dribble, and shoot. So it's fun to watch the game evolve.
O'Neal, he's checked in for Kevin Durant.
Number 00, Royce.
Cleveland leading by 8. Outside Garland. Pass to Green. Garland with a screen on Allen. Green, the pass to Garland. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Puts it up. Gets it to go from the corner. And now a 10-point Cavalier lead. The Suns have gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. Outside Jones. Puts up a 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Jones has got his first 3 points of the game.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Garland for 3. And it's Phoenix with a rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
For 3, Allen. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
That was a prayer. All luck getting that one to go.
Now Jones. Allen on the wing. The 3. Counted from distance. Allen's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Garland way outside. And that's not going to go. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Cleveland on top. They lead by 4. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
He's been so disruptive defensively in the first half. His fast hands pick plenty of pockets.
Not only does he have solid defensive instincts, he just plays extremely hard. And I know people might not realize this, but that is a skill, and it is very difficult for the opposition. It is a recipe for disaster.
On the court right now for Cleveland. Max Strus is out there with Dean Wade. Then it's Javonte Green. Then it's Darius Garland. And it's Thompson in at the center position. Grant, the Cavs making the playoffs the last 2 years. A big deal in Cleveland.
Well, outside of years with LeBron on the roster, they hadn't made the postseason since 1998. But this group of Cavaliers are making their own history now.
He just can't resist the urge to try and do something special, and it cost them 2 points.
Jones from outside. Thompson pulls it in. Thompson's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. Garland for 3. The rebound by Allen. Suns trail by 4. Three-pointer O'Neal. And no good.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
There's the triple. Buries it from 3. Wade's got his third bucket of the night.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Jones in the post. Guarded by Garland. Stolen by Strus. Fast break. Here we go. Green for 3. And Cleveland another 3.
With the defense trying to protect the interior, he pulls at the arc and drains it.
Garland against Jones. Pass to O'Neal. For 3, Allen. That one falls. Allen's got 5 now.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
The drive by Garland. Good work there as it goes. And the Cavaliers lead by 10.
Using that quick first step on his way to the rim, Garland is just too tough off the bounce.
Pass to Lee. There's the 3. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Thompson, a screen on Allen. Thompson outside. He puts up a 3. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. Richards has got 5 rebounds in the game. Tipped. And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
And the Suns going with a whole new group out there.
Oh, that's cute. You think you can play tough, physically deep, but that's Kevin Durant. Like, come on.
Here's Merrill. Offline with a 3.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
3-pointer, Beal. He drops it from range. And now just a 5-point Cavalier lead.
I love it. Just thumbing his nose at the height disadvantage. He's able to get the space he needs and convert.
And you know it takes skill for you to get your shot up over a bigger guy. Little giant killer. That's impressive stuff.
And so it's Booker with it. He brings it up for the Suns. There's the screen by Bull. The 3-ball. And again, it's Phoenix from deep.
What focus from Booker. He was dead set on hitting that 3-point answer.
Allen with a screen on Beal. The 3 from Okoro. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Back to Bull. From behind the arc. The shot by Dunn, no good. Cleveland leading by 8. Outside Hunter. Allen outside. Hey, from beyond the arc. Cleveland gets it back. Out to Mobley. Second shot opportunity. Just 5 on the clock. Hunter the screen. Merrill. No good from outside. Dunn with it. Working on Hunter. Back to Dunn. No luck on that one. He got it up. And so it's Cleveland up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. They've been aggressive in transition and find them. With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store. Booker and Beal are the talented backcourt. Bull out there with Kevin Durant, and it's Dunn in at small forward. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Allen finds Mobley. Allen with a screen on Durant. From deep, Mobley. Bull grabs the board. Suns trail by 8. 3-pointer. Mobley grabs the board. And Cleveland shooting 51%. Good clip from the field. Dunn with a steal. In transition, here come the Suns. Booker for 3. Corner 3 is pure from Booker.
And that bucket from beyond the arc puts them within reach. He's really been putting that shot to work.
And I bet he's thinking that he could close the gap completely if he can keep those threes coming. I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Booker for 3. The shot won't fall. Mitchell with the ball. Durant covering. Fires the 3. Bull grabs the board. Bull's got 5 rebounds tonight. Booker fires from way outside. An absolute bomb from 3-point range.
Oh, the ever-expanding range of Devin Booker, making you pick him up pretty much at half court.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, Mitchell taking no chances.
Sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that. Durant's shot is off.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Hunter passes to Allen. Hunter the screen. Hey, expanding his range. They get it again. Outside for Mitchell. Again, the miss by Mitchell.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Sinks it from distance. Dunn's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Mitchell against Booker. Hunter on the wing. With the fadeaway. Pure from three-point range. And the Cavaliers lead by 7.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
And it's slammed in by Durant.
They needed points, and KD comes through. Who else did you expect?
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the hot hands.
Well, another major factor in the offensive performance was the fast break. Converting on those chances when they get them tonight.
Right now, this is what you want to see. Mitchell playing without hesitation and just taking quality shots.
Screen by Durant. Crafty move. Booker, good. Booker's got 8 points here in the quarter.
Check out Booker rising to meet the challenge. He wants so badly to deliver for his team.
And Okoro gets it to go.
A defensive breakdown. Can't afford to leave him open from range.
Booker, the pass to Durant. Booker looking around. Wing shot on the way. Cavaliers with a rebound.
I tried to create some extra space there, but not able to hit the tough leaning jumper.
Here's Mobley. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. Cole's got 6 rebounds in the game. Durant for 3. Hunter with the rebound. Cleveland leading by 8. From deep, Mitchell. Oh, Mitchell hits a rainmaker.
Well, now it's just a matter of watching the sand fall through the hourglass. This game is wrapped up in a strong showing for the Cavaliers.
I was really impressed with their attitude today, Grant. Competitive game, they battled through every step of the way.
And B.A., can you say big-time effort and energy? I mean, just a tremendous performance. They were well deserving of this win.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Donovan Mitchell.
We certainly got to see his best effort on offense, attacking the defense without fear and grabbing a lot of buckets.
From deep, Cole grabs the board. And you never want to say never, but in this case...
Yeah, at this point, I don't even know if divine intervention could turn this around.
Nice pass. Such a unique talent on both ends. That time, Booker showing us his vision.
Now here's Mitchell. Fires from way outside. Can't connect. And so it's Cleveland winning this one. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel extra special.